It's Trends Today.
Trends Today.
Trends Today.
This is Trends Today. Everything hot, top of mind, and fresh. From current affairs to social issues and the world of entertainment. This is Trends Today. Be ready.
What's the color of the shirt that you're wearing?
My shirt?
Yeah.
It's red and white.
It's red and white.
I'm celebrating my Val's Day already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not very good with colors, so.
Oh, but this is very straightforward.
Now we're just asking. Yeah, because I'm not sure of myself.
So what color were you thinking?
No, I'm colorblind, So I always want to be sure. And, my 7-year-old son, he's the one that helps me with colors. So, yeah, when I'm not sure, I always ask him.
Oh, okay.
What color is this? And he's very good with colors. He didn't take after me.
We thank God for that.
So I'm always asking. So just want to be sure. That's why I'm asking.
And now Obi who red or so I say orange. Now if you say orange.
Oh no. I would probably have said brown.
At this point, only God can save you.
No. I don't even want to be saved. Like, I know my problem.
Like
No. I'm cool. Yeah. I like it when my son teaches me. Like I'm not sure, and I ask him.
It's a good feeling.
And he tells me. And sometimes I'm doubting him, so I'll go and ask his mom. And then she'll say the same thing. It's like, oh, okay, yeah.
She has taught him well.
Anyway, what's it a threat?
So today there was heavy police presence at the Parliament House. Last week during the whole ministerial vetting, some chaos ensued. So after that, Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Alban Bagbin, decided to suspend 4 MPs for their involvement in the whole chaos. So these MPs were Honorable Frank Anodompre, that is a MP for Nsawam Adwoa. We had Roxanne Nelson Dafiamekpo for South Dei, Alhassan Pooley, that is Bushegu MP, and our own Wijakbawi MP, Jerry Ahmed Shaib. So this did not go down too well with the minority. So this morning they decided to protest. They all showed up to Parliament House clad in black and red. Not just Omenia Brepa. So Alban Bagbin, obviously he foresaw that something like this was going to happen. So there was heavy police presence. But then thankfully, after everything was resolved, breaking news or news just in is that Honorable Alban Bagbin has said that the suspension of these 4 MPs has been lifted. And he says he has decided to rescind his decision to suspend them because both minority and majority have rendered heartfelt apologies and have promised that something like this is never going to happen again in Parliament. So,
I think that they've even argued that the suspension was illegal. I was interested in knowing how that would end, right? Yeah, that if the speaker actually has the authority to suspend the MPs or not.
Well, he clarified that because they've not been able to set up their privileges committee, usually that handles these things. But because there's no privileges committee, the constitution gives him that right to act and, make some of these decisions on his own. He did clarify that.
Because I would rather that he has the authority to do so and he's rescinding this decision rather than, he not having authority in the first place. But then question again is what happens next? I don't know. I think that MPs are absolved from prosecution or something, right?
Yeah,
but if it was any other person going to so that's what I'm saying. Going to Parliament House and then destroying public property. What would have happened to them? And then there was also talk of they being surcharged.
That's what he said. Yeah, they are not going to use the public purse to repair the damages. They are going to be subtracted from any MP who is found culpable. So I think that's good news. So we just have to.
That should happen.
Take it as it is. And moving on to our next story. So the unfortunate news that happened over the weekend where the passionate Asante Kotoko fan Nana Pooley was unfortunately stabbed, which led to his tragic demise. And there's this video that is trending on social media, a very sad video when the media visited his wife. So I just found out that they got married like just 6 months ago. Last year.
When was it? Was it August?
Yes, they got married just 6 months ago. So the media visited their home, and I mean, you could really tell that the news has really hit her. Let's just watch the video and then come back for the discussion.
Misi mi twa kuno mitia mi twa kuno wakra me anopa mi kuno wakra me kani tu mi kuno kra me wokodru ya mi kuno fla me wakache mi so ahema misi yes wakache mi se ma ni wlem misi mo be wlem mate 3 o'clock mi kuno wo na me ntise mi kuno Jesus Lord who me mama wate Lord who me mama Ijo ya kopo me mama Ebeneze na me se who me mama me de se me de ba se me gina me nya me de ma se me na makasi no Again, America. The Mecca show me say me train me kun. No kwana Mecca chiro. Me train me kun. Me tia ya. Obefa me firi me ma me fie. Ene e kwotena score mampo. Me tia me train me kun.
Yeah, I mean, very, very sad video. You can tell that I don't even know what to say because I feel like sports or football shouldn't be having some of these incidents.
Yeah. Very unfortunate.
Very preventable incidents.
Very unfortunate.
Very preventable.
Yeah, and very preventable,
Yeah.
Because these things happen and the responsibility falls on both sides. The responsibility falls on both sides because it's not like somebody just gets up and then walks towards another person and stabs him or her, right?
Just like that, yeah.
Like you saw videos of the confrontation
between the players.
Before the match itself, during the course of the match between the players, some of the officials, the authorities, and afterwards. It's unfortunate. I don't know why in this day and age we still have these issues in our game.
But is it a reflection of who we are as a people?
No, it's not.
Because
it's a reflection of who our football is.
Okay, because I was about to say, I think there's a lot of indiscipline.
No, but we don't go about stabbing people. We don't go about fighting people out in the streets. It's what has been prevailing in our football that officials have still not been able to root out. And when you talk about it, they will tell you, sometimes they tell you it's not true, it's not existent, so it's just pockets of violence, it's just this, but it persists. Our football is not attractive for the neutral to actually want to go and watch.
Yeah.
Like
that's true. I would rather sleep.
If you get up today, there's a midweek game on weekend, there's a game at the Accra Sports Stadium for neutrals. A lot of neutrals, they wouldn't want to go and watch because of sometimes the atmosphere that is created over there, Yes, a stabbing doesn't happen every day, but hooliganism in different forms happen
almost
all the time.
Every week
all the time, you go to stadium, they will tell you can't sit. You see, why do we have to get to the stadium and we are now being told where someone can sit, where someone can sit, where someone can park a car? Elsewhere, that is not the case. Before you leave your home, you know where you're going. Yeah. If you have a ticket, you know the seat that you're going to sit on. You understand? How can a team go to the stadium and they don't know that this car can park here, this car can't park here? How?
Is it that because they don't know or they decided?
No, but that's my point. Wherever the challenge is, we need to stem it out, right? Because Kotoko can't go to an away stadium and they don't know that they can enter with one car or two cars or one bus or two buses. They should know. Yeah. The same way the home team should know that Kotoko is coming with two buses, it's coming with one bus. They should know. You don't get to the stadium before we decide these things. Right from Kumasi, you know that we can only go there with one bus. We can go with two buses. These are the officials who, sometimes the people who go into the inner perimeter, you don't know that is the coach, the technical team and subs and whatever. You'll find some people wanting to go in there. They'll tell you, no, this person is not qualified to sit here. Why are we deciding these things on the park?
Why you emotional?
No, but it's stupid. Like,
why you emotional?
but I am.
Relax.
Because you have people who are getting paid to fix these issues.
Yeah.
They're behaving like ostriches, saying that it is non-existent. It's stupid. Like, I don't see the things that happen in our football.
It makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
No sense. And yet, still, we are.
We
always
will get to the
people,
park and we don't know who first to step on the pitch. Everybody will be standing there waiting for somebody to step on the pitch because they are going to what about them? Like, stupid. This is the 21st century.
If I leave you, you run.
Let's and you see when the guy was stabbed, I saw
he
some
was still
video.
lying there and
Was
nobody
lying
was
there,
helping
the police
him.
was there, the people were calling, where's the ambulance? We don't know where the ambulance is. Was the ambulance at the stadium and they don't know what they are supposed to do? The police are there. What was the police doing?
Standing
like
about.
It's crazy. Emergency services is terrible in Ghana. You know, you can go out there, you can be on the street, right? And you would have some drivers fooling on the street. You get to a stop where you have the police and report to them. They won't mind you.
They
won't even mind you.
Don't mind you.
They won't mind. Like, it's stupid. Like, I don't get it. Oh.
Mama Kujua emotional, but
no, but I mean, their life is lost, so we have to be emotional about it.
Yeah. Moving on. So, if you remember, a few weeks back, this 13-year-old wonder kid was trending on social media when news surfaced that he has become the youngest student to be admitted at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. So he was admitted, or he's been admitted to study BSc Physics.
Yeah.
And in an interview, he said that, I initially wanted to be a pilot, but I sat down and I thought about it and I realized that, when you're a pilot, it makes you restricted. You don't have why are you laughing? Anyway, so this boy has met with Ghanaian businessman and entrepreneur Ibrahim Mahama. So he met with him and his parents. They had a long conversation, and after that he gave him a treat in one of his jets where he was introduced to the cockpit and all that. And news traveling around is that Mr. Ibrahim Mahama has promised to sponsor his education for the rest of his tertiary and then beyond. But then let's quickly go and watch that video or that interview of him. And before that, let me just say that we are live on Facebook PLUZZ 899 FM. So if you are listening and you have access to a phone, you can just log on to Facebook and then you watch the videos and then images that we are showing as well.
My name is Melchizedek, of course. I'm a student at K University. I'm 13 years of age, offering BSc Physics. And then I completed St. Cyprian Minor Seminary Senior High School and gained admission here, of course. And then I stayed in Bole, that's in the Savannah region. Yes. Actually, I wanted to become a pilot in the future, but when I looked at it, I realized that becoming a pilot is restricted. So you don't have time, opportunities, and other things. But when you do the physics, you get a solid base of understanding of the basic principles of physics. You're able to apply it in other fields such as aerospace engineering, mechanical engineering, and other fields. So that will give me a solid base to be able to begin if I go. Especially what I like about physics is the calculations, and specifically the mechanics. My name is Melchizedek.
I like the fact that he likes physics and he likes calculus.
You also like physics?
Me? You see, when I was going to the university, I was like, as for biochem, there's no physics.
There's no physics.
First year, we had to do physics. I nearly gave up.
No, you can't do any science program and not have
but
physics.
I've done it in the senior high school.
You can't have any science program and not have physics in it.
Hey, physics.
Yeah.
And
Great.
Yeah,
Great physics. And you are biochem.
Chemistry. But I mean, that's brilliant. 13 years and
he's smart.
But I went to school at the age of
13.
Yeah.
13 you were in the university.
No.
I'm sure no be trying to say no.
School is school.
Yeah, I mean 13. I went to the university at 17. 4 years back.
4 years back. That's the whole degree duration.
No, but I could have been in the university at 15 years. I could have been at 15 years.
Yeah.
I was that smart growing up.
But you're so smart, oh?
Nah, I say I drink nada. I drink nada. Maybe so them have been. Oh, every like I was pretty smart. Yeah, I was very smart. But they say I drink nada.
Away from that, there's someone in the news who is also making a lot of promises. That is the Greater Accra Regional Minister, Linda Akufo-Addo. So she has said that within the first 50 days of office, 70% of street lights in Accra are going to be fixed. Man, yes, sir. You know, we all know that it's a major problem in the capital city. Most of our roads are pitch black. And this has enabled a lot of robberies and all these things. But thankfully, this woman who has just assumed office is saying that in the first 50 days, 100% they can no boa, but 70% there. She's going to fix all the street lights. And she also made a couple of other promises. So let's just watch the video and then we'll come back to the studio.
In office, all these things should be fixed. Within 50 days in office, all the street lights. Yes, not even all, but we'll make sure that majority, at least 70% of it, should be fixed.
Right. I mean, the issue about street hawkers has come to your attention, where the street hawkers now are taking major part of the roads, contributing to traffic on the street. Are we going to see the radical driving away of street hawkers as we've seen under previous ministers?
Yes, in fact, I said it earlier that we are going to enforce the law. So we are going to use the task force of the MMDAs and the security services to do that.
Will you sustain this? We've seen in previous occasions they do it once, twice, and they come back.
We will sustain it, my dear.
Let's talk about floods. Let's talk about floods. Flooding has been a major challenge.
Please.
The question is about flood issues every year in Accra. How are you going to address that?
Thank you so much. The last time I granted an interview, I said there is an ongoing project we started in 2019 called Carry. This project is to work on the drainage around the Odo Basin. So I'm trusting that when we liaise with the stakeholders involved to fast track this project, I believe it will resolve the issue of flooding. Again, like I said,
I'm particularly interested in the flooding, especially for the street lights, even though it's a major problem. Oh, could you?
But I was promised some time back Accra becoming the green city,
the cleanest city in Africa. Anyway,
it's not just about talking, right?
Yeah,
it's about the action that you put in. So
let's give her the benefits of the doubt.
I mean, I don't give politicians. What they because 70%. What does 70% mean? 20%. What does it mean? It doesn't mean anything.
Which one is that?
It doesn't mean anything. So Kasa Enframa. If they do it, they'll be born more abaso, you know. But Kasa Enframa.
So Kasa Enframa. Then finally, if you would remember, last year a statue of our former president Nana Akufo-Addo was unveiled.
The one in Takrady?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
At the Fian Quanta.
The one that the people have destroyed.
Oh, what day?
No, I'm asking. I just want to confirm that one.
That one.
Oh, okay.
So you know that statue
building it.
Oh, why? Yeah, they are growing about you pentem.
Me pentem too much. They are rebuilding it.
So the statue was vandalized, and then a video has surfaced on social media where it looks like they are planning on rebuilding.
Oh, really?
But before the rebuilding, they have decided to construct a wall around it.
The wall of Jericho.
Now the Bemano.
So
the first one was bare, so it gave people the opportunity to.
So this wall, like I'm asking if it's wall of Jericho, so people can't jump.
Oh, by the time you finish,
break down.
By the time you finish jumping the wall, they would have cut you. Video.
So now they put a wall of Jericho around Nanado. You people.
Make them feel am, a lion they talk, no be goat. Them no see nothing yet, na trailer go jam, them no be boat. If na crown, na they find na king. Make them feel am, a lion they talk, no be goat. Them no see nothing yet, na trailer go jam, them no be boat. If na crown, na they find.
Wow, no ye sin if no.
In horticulture, the landscape design, right? Something that we learned. There are two types of barriers, right? There's a physical barrier and there's a psychological barrier. I'm just saying, I don't know what kind of barrier this is. That's what I was asking. So is this something that people can't jump over? Maybe it's just psychological that, you know, this place is protected. Or
glass.
Glass to me pie.
Oh, say be a tempered glass and only pie yedding.
No, I'm just asking. Okay, anyway, you are not the one building. So I'm even asking the wrong person. Why would you?
I'm wondering who is rebuilding.
Yeah, but it would take the beauty away from the statue, wouldn't it?
My issue is even the location. You know, there was this photo trending on social media, and then the caption was "alone with my thoughts." So you see the way the whole environment is bare, and the statue is just. Yeah. I don't see why.
Whoever's decision it was to build it, I mean, she's done a terrible disservice to Nanado.
Yes.
He didn't read the room. He didn't. I don't know, but he should have anticipated. I'm from Takrady, so I know the feeling there. It's not a popular feeling that Nana has to be, given whatever accolades.
Well, he did come out to say that he didn't even know it was his statue that he was unveiling.
That would be very unfortunate. No,
I mean, there was a statement running around.
But that's what I'm saying. That would be very unfortunate, very infantile. That you would cause. Not the chief. You're talking about the chief Onanadu himself.
Yes, that he didn't know it was his
statue. No, it was some chiefs who actually said that. I don't think Nanado said that.
It was the chiefs who said that.
There was a chief that he was invited with other chiefs to come and do that. Do something to honor the president, and they didn't know it was his statue. But it would have been very unfortunate if Nana said he knew. You can't cause a whole president
to travel
to come and unveil something that he doesn't know what he's going to unveil. He knew, and I'm sure his permission would have been sought. He wouldn't have initiated it, but his permission would have been sought. I'm thinking, if you want to put my statue here, could you want to do this?
No, I don't think so.
You really?
I want to honor you, Kojo. So I'm going to put a statue of you. I don't need to ask for your permission.
I don't know.
I don't think that's how it works.
No, because I don't think that he's happy about the way the monument has been treated. I don't think he's happy.
Of course not.
So that's what I'm saying, that if he wasn't in power, and it was going to be done, that's fine. He would not. He probably wouldn't be consulted.
Now that they are attempting to rebuild it.
You don't know they are attempting to rebuild. No, but he can't stop them.
This is the guy who worked on the statue.
Now he can't stop them.
Let them feel am.
Could have said, you know what? I think the way things are going, not remove it, but don't do it. If his permission was sought previously before they put it up, he could have told them that, I think the groundswell would not favor such an act, so put it on hold for now. If you want to do something, you can do it when I'm out of office. He could have said that.
Well, at this point, we are all working with ifs and
yeah. But I'm saying that whoever bred the whole idea,
it was a terrible idea.
Because like you mentioned, even where they put it up, it's not like a completed project that you added to it. So he went there. I don't know. He walked through that. So we
that day they decorated the place.
Green carpet,
carpets, grass, and almost and I said decor was so to decor.
For Ghana. Maybe Anna.
So that's all for Trends today. Remember that if you missed it, it's going to be posted on our on our YouTube channel just after the Drive with Area Gang is over. So stick and stay and watch out for that one.
All right. Thank you very much, Nana Adwoa, Mami Adwoa.
Nana Adwoa, Mami Adwoa, them say. You can
people call you Nana Adwoa.
A lot of people call me Nana Adwoa. But what I don't like
is which one?
Majwa.
No, but Asantis they do Majwa.
Majwa says it.
No, but it's nice. I think it's romantic, Majwa.
Oh no, Majwa.
No, wait. No, but hear it from me, Majwa.
Oh my God.
You feel it, yeah?
Oh my God.
It depends on how the person says it. Let me give you.